Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. So, third installment of my Fantasy 7 on 7 team. 7 on 7 teams, right? I just did my 03 through 13 squads, offense and defense. So please go check those two videos out. Tell me what you think. And now I'm doing my 13 through 23 offense and defense. Excuse the sunlight. My lights back here in my sleeper, they don't provide me the clarity that I need for the video to kind of shine. So just bear with me. So, but I'm gonna start with my defense for my 13 through 23 squad. So at linebacker, I'm going with Devin White and Michael Parsons. Obviously, thinking about the matchups, running back against linebacker, Darren McFadden, Reggie Bush. I don't think there's two faster linebackers or a better tandem of linebackers that I could have selected for, just for speed, because it's what you need. You need guys that can cover ground. Saw Devin White up close and personal when Miami played LSU in Dallas, and I was thoroughly impressed, right? Thoroughly impressed, and obviously he's doing his thing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Michael Parsons, obviously know what Michael Parsons is doing for the Cowboys, but also what Michael Parsons was able to do for the Penn State Nittany Lions. So, again, like I said, if you don't know the roster layout, if this is your first video watching, I'm doing 2 linebackers. I'm doing 5 defensive backs for both defenses, and on offense, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, and a tight end. All right, so moving to my secondary. At 1 corner spot, I'm going with Denzel Ward. Mr. Everything for Ohio State. Lockdown corner, also went to the NFL and doing the exact same thing in the NFL. So just thinking about the potential matchup of my 03 squad, I would probably line him up against Ted Ginn Jr., 2 Buckeyes going one-on-one. So that'll be a good matchup. In my other cornerback position, I'm going with Patrick Surtain Jr. Little recency bias here, but Pat Surtain Jr. is proving to be, especially at the NFL level, but obviously at the collegiate level as well, he was a guy that's just him, as the youngsters say. He's him. You know what I mean? Doing a great job. So again, just thinking about the potential matchup from the other squad, him having to line up against Megatron. I like that matchup for my 03 squad, but I don't think Pat Surtain will just be dominant. Again, this is just fantasy. You know what I'm saying? This is just fantasy, right? At my third corner spot, I'm going with Derek Stingley Jr. Now, I was kind of going back and forth with he and Pat Surtain on the outside, but I do think Derek Stingley, again in the 7 on 7 setting, I feel like will have the lateral quickness and the correct movements that I need to handle in the slot, which he would be matched up against Percy Harvin. So I like that matchup. Could go either way, right? But that's my corner. And at 2 safeties, Minkah Fitzpatrick and Grant Delpit. I loved Grant Delpit. I loved Grant Delpit. I love the way Grant Delpit played. I mean, it was a situation that, from a Miami perspective, I'm like, man, we need a safety like Grant Delpit. And I thought we had one with Bo Bolden, but he just kind of rounded off. But I think Cam is a good safety, but I think Avonte would have been that Grant Delpit type clone that we need in the back end. But it's not by Miami, right? But I just had to throw that in there. But, so, again, we know how good he was. Donned that number 7 that was started by Patrick Peterson. So, that's all you need to know about that. And Minkah Fitzpatrick. Minkah Fitzpatrick is interesting because I remember Minkah Fitzpatrick's recruitment because it was under the Al Golden administration. And we thought, Miami Hurricane fans, for a split second, man, we might have a shot at Minkah Fitzpatrick. He might actually come visit. He's went from Jersey. Golden has the connection. He went to Alabama, ended up playing safety in the NFL, not all pro safety, but does have that coverage skills. So again, in a fantasy matchup, having him in coverage against Kellen Winslow, it's gonna be worth your. I feel like it's gonna be worth your price of admission. So again, like I said, my 2 linebackers, Michael Parsons, Devin White. Secondary, Grant Delpit, Minkah Fitzpatrick, Denzel Ward, Derek Stingley, and Pat Surtain Jr. But that's the squad. Release the offensive squad tomorrow, and then the day after that, which would be Saturday, because today is today is Wednesday. So on Friday, we'll break this down and look at some potential mismatches that I feel like either team can take advantage of, and which team that I think will win in a hypothetical matchup. So, man, as always, man, like, share, subscribe, comment, and as always, even though I don't have any Hurricanes on this defense, still all about the U.